Massey. I'm one of the ones that was let out of GC.
Wait, what?
What I want to talk about today is as far as why I was in Orleans Parish Jail. I was in custody for almost 8 months. All right, 6 months, something like that. I was in there for theft of a motor vehicle and domestic abuse involving strangulation. That's what I was in Orleans Parish for. I was in Orleans Parish. I was in a jail called St. Tammany Detention Center. All right, St. Tammany Jail here in St. Tammany Parish. There's 2 different parishes, Orleans and St. Tammany. Okay. Today, what I want to talk about is that I was on second-degree kidnapping, second-degree domestic abuse battery involving strangulation, domestic abuse battery, violation of protected order, right?
Damn!
I'm on here. Her name is Diamond White. That's her name. This is a district attorney drop form right here. And she's not a child. She's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman. This is a legalized affidavit saying all allegations against me is false. You remember, all allegations against me is false. I was nowhere around her or none of that during the timing of the date, which was November the 10th of 2024. Okay, so I was in St. Tammany, right, and I was on a regular domestic charge, right. So they put a parole hold on me because I was on a domestic charge. So with that being said, is that once that occurred, and the charges was refused or whatever, they shipped me to Orleans Parish where I had more open charges. It was the theft of a motor, domestic abuse, battery, involving strangulation. So once I got in Orleans Parish Jail, all right, I have from the district attorney's office. This woman who they say that I initially with another parish and in Orleans Parish is the same woman here. It's not different females. It's the same grown woman, not a child, a grown woman. Okay, she did the same thing in Orleans Parish, right? Correct. I'm about to show you how the system is corrupted. Okay, she did this, right? Saying all allegations against me is false, and she even saying it, you know, she let them know the truth that I never did this to her. I never hit her. I was nowhere around her, nothing. She got mad and thought that I was dealing with another woman. That's why she did what she did to me.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Another thing, too, once I got into Orleans Parish, I was there for like, a month or something like that. Okay, a lot went on as that time progressed. An innocent person. And you know the judges and DA know that this person is saying that all the charges that you're on, that you did not do, why was you still in jail?
Exactly.
Louisiana have the highest incarceration rate in the world for putting black people away.
That's crazy.
Yes. At the end of the day, in my younger life, I'm not gonna lie, I was causing problems. I was young. My daddy got 7 years old. My mom had to raise 4 children by herself. So I had to find a way to try to help my mother. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But as time went on, the person that I once was, I'm not that person today. That is not who I am. I have a 3-year-old son. I have an 18-year-old daughter that
This ain't no joke, man. This the real deal.
graduated yesterday, supposed to be. At the end of the day, that people don't understand that they see that I'm armed and dangerous. I have a heart, innocent person. That know me know that at the end of the day, I am a good person. So I'm asking for help from the world, from Meek Mills, Lil Wayne, Young Boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking for these people. I couldn't even get a lawyer. I couldn't even afford a lawyer to prove my innocence while I was in Orleans Parish Jail. They say that I broke out. I didn't break out. I was let out.
Huh?
My name is Antoine Massey. The guy who said that I threatened him with a the maintenance guy, how could I threaten you with a You can't come around me. You're a maintenance. You cannot come on the tills without a deputy being behind you. Because if they just let you on the till, you could be persuaded to bring drugs, thing like that nature. So how can I threaten you to jail you? And why you didn't notify the people, the police, that if I did threaten you, you never did that. Like, you flat out lied on me. He said, no me, no dad.
What's good, bedtime bandits? It's your girl Brent, and I'm coming with that early morning late night tea. So make sure you pour it up for me, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that post notification bell so you know whenever I'm dropping a video. Be the first to comment on my video for a post notification shout out at the end of every video. Now this is going to be a quick intro because like most, I don't know too much about this situation. All clips used in video does fall under fair use for commentary and educational purposes. Please do not take the memes and gifs too seriously. They are comic relief and help me add commentary. Now, Mr. Massey alleges that he did not break out of jail. He was let out of jail, and he did present some documents that he claims says he is innocent. You probably should have presented your release paperwork as well. As y'all know, this is going viral all over the internet about the 8 men who escaped from the Louisiana prison. And in some states, whether or not the defendant decides to move forward with the charges, the state will still prosecute because obviously in most domestic cases, the person can't easily be coerced. Now, obviously, I don't know if that's the case for Mr. Massey. However, I did want to react to this story because it seems like certain people are guilty until proven innocent and never get the opportunity to prove their innocence. Some are actually innocent until proven guilty and get to spend the night in their warm bed. Now, you can ignore it all you like. I don't even have to say who those people are to know who we're talking about. Now, Mr. Massey's aunt did see his video and she responded.
And I'm listening to your video and I see your video. I'm just happy to see that you are alive and know you a survivor. And I know God's words are real and they are powerful. I know that hearing your mama verse and my daddy verse was going to soften you. And I know you see how I done jumped out there in that water with you. Pastor Brown them have all this set up already for you. Call them. Call Pastor Brown now. Him and the major man who be in the courtrooms with all the heavy cases is willing to walk you in, son. I know you saw the videos. I know you see me how I done jumped in that water with you. Call them. I'm happy to see you alive. I'm happy to see that you're doing the right thing. You're trying to do it safe. But you don't have to do this alone. We are here with you, son. The people is waiting on you. They will walk you in there personally. We know the system corrupt. I tried to let them see who and what you was. I tried. Do you understand? But they don't know us. They don't know us from a can of paint. So I'm asking you to continue to do the right thing. I'm proud to see that you was bold enough to do this. But I feel like you coming to an end with it. You running out of resources. You running out of time. Let's end it. Let's end it. Let's end it now. Let's end it now. I'm going to put Pastor Brown's number on the screen. Call Pastor Brown because everything you need, Pastor Brown have.
Now, whether or not Mr. Massey is actually innocent is obviously up to the courts to decide. People can have their own opinions, but it is a fact that this system is corrupt. Shout out to Carlos King. He did capture Mr. Massey's aunt's follow-up video. But don't be stingy with them likes now. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm on my way to 5K.
Hurt and fear. But for those who have a heart, I think y'all felt that and you understood that. But I genuinely want to apologize to you guys. Not for what I said, but for how it delivered. Secondly, I want to apologize to the people who've been following me from day one. My platform is not here to be built around no Antoine. I want y'all to follow me, not for the drama, but because you love what it is that I do. I'm a professional. I do hair. I've been doing hair all my life. I sell products. That's it, that's all. Okay? Now, yes, we have a family situation. And I know that who I needed to talk to on that video was on this platform.
Exactly.
Now, let me say to you guys, family and friends, who y'all feel that I insulted, if you feel that I came off wrong.
And not she trying to urge her nephew to do the right thing. And as always in our community, the family is worried about their image.
And cocky, I did. I really did. Because y'all know that's not who I am. Y'all know that's not me. I'm a woman of God. I love people. All I want to do is help people. You understand what I'm saying? But the delivery was wrong. I want to help my nephew. Y'all do something that's encouraging and inspiring to lift him up. Y'all share his real life. I ain't even asking y'all to lie. If you want to share that he a criminal, I don't care. If you want to share that he bad shit crazy, whatever. But just share it in the right way. Not for clout, not for money, not for fame. Ain't nobody trying to get rich on this type of stuff, bro. This right here is a serious situation that my family is dealing with. And it really is.
And woo-wee, at least she could actually use the word family, that Mr. Massey knows he's not alone, innocent or guilty. Some people really don't realize how much of a flex that really is. Now, as Mr. Massey stated earlier on in the video, Louisiana, as well as 12 other states, have a higher incarceration for blacks than any other race, which is ironic considering we are not the biggest population. Now, I know some people claim that you do the crime, you do the time. And I'm all for justice and think people should be held accountable for their acts equally and fairly. But let's be logical here. It's 2025 and the stats are out. And how many people of those 50,000 to 230,000 can you guess are African American? Most of these stats do present more in southern states. And I can speak from experience. In Virginia, I was a young black professional who didn't have any run-ins with the law since high school. Chasing my roots in block entrepreneurship, I took it back to the South. Yet it seems like I instantly became a criminal, and the only issues I have had have been with the authority. Now, obviously, everybody's situation is different, and some people should be exactly where they are. However, fixing a system that was created against you in the beginning is more than likely never going to happen. So I just do my best to move with purpose, fight for my rights, and always maintain my integrity. Even then, Virginia serves as one of the 12 states with the highest rates. But before I get out of here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Make sure you turn on those post notifications so you know whenever I'm dropping a video. Signed up for memberships for some exclusive tea.